Alright guys, I just got up, so things look a little different, but I meant to do this last night and it didn't happen. I was watching Tropic Thunder and The Day the Earth Stood Still, the first ones, the original ones, so it never happened, so I wanted to get this out before the 10 o'clock kickoff, so let's do this. Thursday night, Pittsburgh won, as, expected by pretty much everyone. No surprises here. The game was pretty much exactly what you'd expect. I didn't really watch too much of it because I wanted to watch the Pistons and the Celtics game and the Lakers-Suns game. So, pretty much all I can tell you is the game played out like expected. Okay, today's games. We got Cleveland and Houston. I'm taking Cleveland just because they're the home team. This could really go either way. Both teams are very similar to each other and about as good as each other. I don't think either team is clearly better than the other, so I'm just taking the home team. Miami, New England. This is a difficult one, but I think I'm going to take Miami. Again, mainly because they're the home team. I'm not sure either team is really too much better than the other. I'm very tempted because Matt Cassell is really coming into his own, to my great surprise recently. Excuse me. Yeah, but I'll go with Miami. Minnesota and Jacksonville. Minnesota absolutely has to win this game because they're about to lose Kevin Williams and Pat Williams to suspension. So if they have any hope at all of making the playoffs this year, they gotta stockpile wins now. This is pretty much a must-win for them. I could say the same for Jacksonville, but I think Jacksonville is pretty much toast. So I'll go with Minnesota. Philadelphia and Baltimore. I don't know about this Eagles team anymore. They got the talent, but talent so often doesn't mean too much, and this might be one of those situations. And their best player, Brian Westbrook, he's at half strength right now. So I don't know. I guess I'll go with Philadelphia. I think they can force some errors from Joe Flacco because he is a rookie quarterback. I think they can force him into some mistakes, so I'll take Philadelphia. Titans and Jets. I'm very, very tempted to take the Jets here, but I don't think I can do it. Ultimately, I look at that Jets defense and I don't think it's very good. They're very good against the run, but they can't stop the pass. I mean, if you look at them the last couple weeks, they've gotten torched pretty bad by players like Tyler Thigpen and Matt Cassell. So, I think that if the Jets do manage to get a lead, Kerry Collins could end up beating them. So, I'm going to take the Titans. I really want to take the Jets, but I don't think I can do it. Buffalo and Kansas City. Well, Buffalo is on a 4-game losing streak, and they're heading into Arrowhead. Arrowhead's usually a very tough place to win, but sometimes the utter suckitude of the Kansas City Chiefs is the cure for what ails you. So I'm going to take Buffalo to win. If Kansas City makes this a game, which they might, you get the feeling that they'll end up blowing it at the end because that's just most of what they've been doing all year. Dallas, San Francisco. Maybe I made this video too early. Dallas, San Francisco. Yeah, I'm going to take Dallas here. These next two games, if Dallas absolutely has to win these games, and I don't have a lot of faith in Dallas to win must-win games because of their makeup, but they're still a football team. They still know when they're in a do or die situation. They're at home. They're playing an old school rivalry, so I think they're going to show up. Yeah, I mean, there's some upset potential here, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the Cowboys. Tampa Bay, Detroit. This is Detroit's second last chance to win a game, probably. It's this game and the Minnesota game. So, should be interesting to watch. But I'm going to trust Jeff Garcia here to come up big. I'm going to trust the defense to shut down Calvin Johnson. I think they're a pretty well-coached team that, you know, last year when they played the Lions, they ended up losing because they kept turning it over in the red zone. I mean, they were completely outplaying the Lions in every aspect of the game, but they kept turning it over in the red zone. So when you look at a game like that, some people point to that game when they think the Lions are going to win here. I don't really buy it. I'm going to take the Buccaneers. Bears, Rams. Okay. I hate everything about this game, especially the spread. I think Chicago's favored by 7. But as for a straight up pick'em, I'll take the Bears. Yeah. Even after last week, I think the Rams have slipped back into epic suck mode, where they're just getting completely blown out and there's no silver lining to anything. Yeah. Denver, Oakland. Yeah, I'm taking Denver here. I don't really feel the need to explain myself right now. Just know that Oakland has scored 9 offensive touchdowns in 10 games so far this year, and that's really all you need to know. Look for Denver to really start pulling away in the divisional race. Yeah, I got Denver. Seattle, Washington. Interesting game for a couple reasons. We get to see Jim Zorn again up here. We get to see Sean Alexander maybe a little bit. Obviously, this is the team we knocked out of the postseason last year. And they don't really blow teams out, and they don't really get blown out. So I think we can keep it close, hopefully make it a good game. If we don't, I will be disappointed. I expect to lose, which is why I am going to take Washington. But I expect us to make it a competitive game and keep me entertained for the entire 3 hours. And if we don't do that, yeah, I'll be disappointed. Just because of this Washington team, they don't really blow teams out, so I expect us to make it a game. Giants, Cardinals. I don't think that Arizona offense is going to be able to do what they usually do against a very good Giants defense. Yeah, I'm taking the Giants. I'm pretty much at the stage where I'm going to take them week in and week out. I feel comfortable there. Carolina, Atlanta. Atlanta's the home team, so I thought about it. I really did. But, I think I got to take Carolina here. I don't know. I just got a feeling here that, you know, Atlanta's pass defense, it's really not all that good. I mean, it's better than I thought it would be, but I think Jake Delhomme can bounce back here. I think they'll be able to run the ball well. This is going to be a good game, a very important game, relevant, but I'm going to have to take Carolina. Indianapolis, I'm taking over San Diego. Indianapolis is actually very injured this week. Wayne, Gonzalez, Hayden, Sanders, Mathis, a bunch of guys were actually listed as questionable. And if San Diego has any decency at all, they're going to throw the kitchen sink at Indianapolis because they're desperate. And as a kicker, it's in San Diego. And San Diego has good luck against Indianapolis in recent years. But I'm going to take Indianapolis. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think Indianapolis wins. Finally, in a very good Monday night game, and whoever wins stays alive for the postseason, basically, I'm going to take Green Bay over New Orleans on the road. That's a lot of road teams. See ya.